This video is brought to you by Zarrakan Productions, an umbrella group composed of multiple shows and an archive of over 5,000 videos covering a wide variety of topics. Please go to zarrakan.com for a complete listing of video links, social media feeds, and opportunities to support our content. Thank you for your time, and may I present another Zarrakan production.
Hello, Camera Kitty. Good to see you as always.
Yay, Camera Kitty!
All right, what do we have coming our way here today? We've got a lot of fun in store. Getting us started tonight, you are going to see a great match. The Capoeira striker Vanessa da Silva taking on the inevitable Lady Death. A great, huge confrontation to start the show this evening. You're also going to see Natalie Sonnen taking on Jade Romanov. Now, this is going to be interesting to me because I've never actually seen Jade wrestle before.
It's going to be really interesting. And speaking of Lady Death, I'm going to crack open my choice of throat lube for the night, Liquid Death.
I saw that earlier. You'll have to let me know how that is. What is it? Is it a coffee type drink?
Nope. It's sparkling water from the Alps that's here to murder my thirst.
I like that. I may have to check that out. I don't know if you can get it here or not.
I got mine at Walmart, so obviously you should probably be able to get it.
Liquid Death. And where in Walmart did you find it?
I don't know. I used the online thing, so they just sent it to my house for me.
Oh, lazy people, I tell you. Does nobody actually go to the store anymore?
No.
I guess I'm the only one. You would think it would be easier for me to find a parking space, but...
I may be a clown, but I'm not stupid.
It makes you one of a kind, Johnny.
Well, if I'm definitely anything, I'm definitely one of a kind. Okay.
As we're saying, let's go on with this show. Yeah, we got Natalie Sonnen.
Jade Romanov here tonight. We're going to hear from Cynthia Cyberdyne. This is going to be really interesting. We've not heard her speak. We don't really know a whole lot about what makes her tick. We may find out a few things about her tonight. We'll also see her in action taking on Akira Akamine. And then you have one half of Hisatsu, Kamikaze Chiyoko taking on Karma Star. And we've got a huge main event for you. It will be the fabulous Vanola going up against the Siren Rising Champion. This is a championship match here tonight, taking on Rina Kadoya right here tonight on Asylum.
And, of course, don't forget, it is her birthday. Vanola, that is.
Is it? Well, happy birthday, Vanola. We'll have to... I'm not going to sing. My voice isn't in any kind of condition to be...
I won't sing.
They like to have killed me last night on Friday Night Edge.
I'm not going to sing, but I am going to say to the back, Rena, Miss Rena, if you are listening, I recommend trying for as many spanks as possible.
Oh, boy. You know, this past Thursday was actually my res day, and I completely forgot all about it. Who forgets their own res day? Me.
Oh, you know, it happens.
It happens. Well, right now we want to give you
hello, Betty.
Give you an opportunity to TP in all your friends, your family members, MC buddies, loved ones, acquaintances. Doesn't matter. Go to Help Island. Go to Social Island. Grab somebody new on their first day on the grid. Grab them by the shirt collar and bring them here to the underground arena. So you're going to watch WPWF Asylum tonight because we got a great show for you. When you come in, please descript as much as you possibly can. Just take all that stuff off, all the Legacy HUDs, the Maitreya HUDs, the Catwa HUDs, the Genesis HUDs, the Lelutka HUDs. Take all that stuff off. You don't need it. And believe me, I do know people who walk around with those things on constantly. Don't need to do that, especially here tonight. We want to keep the area completely lag-free, and the reason we do that is you'll get a much, much better show in return.
Please remove all those little sexual toys and body parts. You aren't going to be
Especially
getting
the ones that
pregnant
make
here.
noise.
Yes. No, please. We don't need to hear how well you can get the big O. Please save that for your significant other or others.
Isn't there a screaming model?
There are things you can add that'll make any of them scream or moan or
well,
whatever.
you don't need those here tonight. And please, for the love of God, no spankers here tonight, please.
Unless you're Vanola, in which case, please wear one.
Well, she's the birthday girl. She's allowed. So everybody click on Vanola as soon as she comes out.
Heard it from Johnny. Everybody click on Vanola's butt. You heard it from him.
I don't need to be doing that to myself here tonight. I'm having a hard enough time getting words out of my mouth as it is. So I don't need to be cracking myself up here. As we were saying, we want you to set media so you can see the videos that pop up on the screen. We can you can hear the superstars, hear the sirens that speak to you, so you can hear commentary. But please stay off the microphones. That is for myself. That is for Samantha Foxy. That is for Coy. It is for WPWF roster staff and management. Please leave voice to us and us alone through the duration of the show. After the show's over with, you are free to do absolutely whatever you please to do. Please, during the course of the show.
If you talk during the show and you're not supposed to be, we'll feed you to the clowns.
Well, the only clown I know here is you.
Oh, there's my sister.
Is she here?
Yeah, that's Leah over there.
Okay.
Leah
has more family relations than I can keep up with.
Uh-huh.
And I say that very lovingly, Leah. So nonetheless, that is what we have in store for you tonight. We'll run predictions in just a little bit here. What an opportunity for Vanola here tonight. I remember when she first came here to WPWF. She seemed so nervous around everybody. Now she's taken WPWF, both roster and fan base, completely by storm. Everybody loves Vanola. And she gets a grand opportunity tonight for the Siren Rising Championship against Rena Kadoya.
Yeah, she does. And, it's going to be hard to call this one.
Oh, it'll be a lot of fun because I think it'll be a great match. See, now I knew Sammy would not disappoint us. Look at this; she's got coffee and donuts for us.
Of course,
she was going to leave that to me. Like, Sam, I don't know where to get that stuff at.
You know me. I always came prepared.
Yes, you do. I thought you were actually seriously going to leave all that to me. I wouldn't know where to find coffee and donuts to save my existence here. So that's why I'm so glad it's one of the reasons I'm glad you're here. I'm glad just to have you here tonight. But coffee and donuts, that's just a bonus. That's icing on the cake. Icing on the birthday cake for Vanola. How about that? Now you guys are passing signs back and forth. What is this? What's this about?
Actually,
it's a new card. It's a new card game.
That wasn't actually a sign, so much as I was setting up one of the trading cards, which I am sure we will be discussing.
We will definitely talk about that through our pregame show here, and I see that first one right there, Chloe Valentine, selfie queen herself. Check that out. It's brought to you by Wrestle Dream. The vendor is right over there by the merchandise stand. And while we're talking about it, let's just go ahead and talk about it.
Here's one of my favorites. It's above my head.
Well, the vendor is right over here by the merchandise stand, right next to the T-shirts, right next to the mask, the MMA gloves, and everything else that you see over there. So now let's see what one you've got right above you.
Koi,
check it out, Rika Hara.
Are you sure that spraying is not becoming a fetish?
Well, you see, maybe.
That didn't expect.
Let's just say that I think she tries to avoid spraying me now because, you know, I kind of enjoy it.
Okay.
Johnny says I'm not right.
Well, you're not right. But I'll tell you what, though, your face is clearing up.
Not really. I just covered it in makeup.
Well, you need to get misted again. How about that?
Oh, sure. I'd love that. Yes, 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 yes.
Take a look at the clock here. We're almost halfway through our pregame show here tonight. We'll go ahead and tell you everything that we've got coming your way here in just a few moments here. We'll actually go ahead and do it right now. Getting us started, you are going to hear from Katie Carter, one of the most celebrated veterans here in WPWF. Opening contest will be the Capoeira striker Vanessa da Silva taking on the inevitable Lady Death. That's going to be a fun one to watch. You're going to hear from the classically trained horses Morrissey. Great match featuring the legendary Natalie Sonnen taking on the very, very large Jade Robinot. Be my first time seeing Jade in action, so this should be interesting to see. You're going to hear from the equally large Cynthia Cyberdyne, then see her in action taking on Akira Akamine. You are going to hear from one half of Hisatsu, Chia Kamikaze Chiyoko. She's here tonight. And our huge main event for the Siren Rising Championship. It will be the fabulous Vanola taking on the current Siren Rising champion, Rina Kadoya. We'll do predictions in just a little bit here. Do you have any more of those trading cards? What else you have?
I have almost all of them. I'm missing Sarah Jane Crowley.
Okay, so how many of them are there in total?
I believe it said the set was 44 in total.
44 in total. And how many of them are rares?
There's a few rares. There's some super rares.
Okay.
Let's see. Of course, Tyrus is one of the super rare.
That one is
Very
a super
interesting.
rare too.
Well,
Okay, according to what I've been told, there are 11 rare and 2 super rare. I believe Vendetta is the other super rare.
Okay, that would make
Yep.
sense.
Also, there are also two versions of Honey Blunt. There's Honey Blunt, and then there's a rare of Honey Blunt.
Okay. So that vendor is right over there by the merchandise stand. Check that out. Get started. If you can grab those super rares, how awesome would that be? You'd be able to complete that set in no time. Well, I tell you what, let's go ahead and do our predictions here tonight. We'll tell you who we think is going to emerge victorious here tonight in our fabulous lineup. Opening contest will be the Capoeira striker Vanessa da Silva taking on the inevitable Lady Death. Who do you like in this one, Samantha Foxy?
I personally would go.
You faced both of them.
Yeah, and I'm sorry for Vanessa, but I believe on that Lady Death would be the better woman in this match.
Coy?
Oh, I'm going for Lady Death. I like the darkness.
Well.
And, you know, she is, well, Lady Death. Inevitable, powerful, and, yeah.
She's liquid death, too. With the
Well, maybe not all of her, but I'm sure at least some parts of her are liquid death.
Oh, my goodness. I am not going there.
So you're
don't be doing that.
The true form of Lady Death.
Don't be doing that to me here tonight. I'm going to go the opposite way. I'm going to go with Vanessa on this one. I think this is a business that we have seen great many upsets happen in, And I do believe that Vanessa De Silva is capable of pulling this off tonight. I think the night she does it. Let's move on down to the next match here. One of the most celebrated veterans in all of WPWF, Natalie Sonnen, in action here tonight, taking on Jade Robinot.
Coffee, Johnny?
Thank you. Black, please.
Of course it's black. Black like the darkness.
Who was it that said that the only people that drink coffee black are either Marines or psychopaths? Was it psychopaths or was it something else, Leah?
My parents were Marines and I'm a psychopath.
Psychotic. There you go. I knew it was something along those lines. Well,
So
I'm not
should
a
we-
Marine, and I don't feel particularly psychotic here tonight, so I don't know. You take your pick.
So, who are those picks again? Let's get back on track.
Natalie Sonnen and Jade Robinot here. Natalie
Go
Sonnen
for
with all
Natalie.
the experience in the world, with all the technical knowledge in the world, with the MMA striking skills as well, against the size and the strength of Jade Robinot.
You know, I'm going to go with Jade Robinot on this one. You can have skill and technique, but I've seen Jade, and yeah, if she can get her hands on Natalie, there may not be much chance for Natalie to do anything.
I cannot go against Natalie tonight. I have seen her in action. I've seen way too many 5-star classics out of her. There's just no way I can bet against her, no matter who the opponent. And Samantha, how do you feel about that one?
I would go with Natalie Sonnen on that one. No matter for Jade Robinot's size, I know Natalie pretty well. She's been a former women champion, so she can easily overcome the size with her skills. An incredible skills, Serena, I have to say.
And she does have an incredible set of skills, too. You'll see them on display here this evening. Next contest, the equally large Cynthia Cyberdyne, a newcomer to WPWF, taking on a very well-established Akira Akimine. How do you feel about that one, Sammy?
I don't think I ever seen yet Cynthia.
She is
So
a
I'm
very
very-
large, very powerful brawler from Berlin, Germany.
Huh, really? I'm very curious. I'm very curious to see her in action. It would be literally my first time to see her in action. That would be hard picking. I would go with Akira on that case.
Coy?
I'm going with Akira. I have a feeling it's going to be an interesting fight.
Well, it's going to be a fight, no doubt about it, but I'm going to go with Cynthia on this one. I know what Cynthia's made of. I know Akira's got all the fight in the world, and she's proven that on many occasions. The question is, will it stand up against against a brick wall like Cynthia Cyberdyne?
Well,
So she's
wait.
made of steel.
You know what she's made of? You've seen her parts list?
I have seen parts of it.
So I have to ask, is she running like, state of the art, office level machine? I mean, you've seen the parts list. Oh, please don't tell me she's an Apple product.
No, she's not an Apple product, but she's not running on Android either. I think they got something special for her.
Oh, so she's on Linux.
Well,
I thought you knew.
I haven't determined that 100%, but it's always a possibility. I know she's not running on DOS.
She's a Huawei.
She's a what?
Huawei.
Well, I believe that's a question that only she could answer. And she doesn't really strike me as the type that wants to tell you a whole lot about her operating system.
Well, if she's a girl who likes to have fun, then maybe she's a wee.
Oh, my Lord. Folks, we just went there. All right, let's talk about our main event here tonight. It will be for the Siren Rising Championship. It will be the Fabulous Vanola taking on the current champion, Rena Kadoya. I'll go first on this one. I think tonight's Vanola's night. I think we're going to see a brand new Siren Rising champion.
Oh, it's Vanola's birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Vanola.
Yes, it is her birthday. She is the birthday girl, and I can't think of any better present for her than to come away with that Siren Rising Championship here tonight. But Rena Kadoya is not going to hand it to her. She's going to have to earn it. I guarantee you that.
It could be indeed a very good birthday present for Vanola to be the new Siren Rising champion. I have to admit that would be a nice thing.
Coy?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Rena. I think the only thing Vanola's going to get tonight is a whole lot of birthday SmackDown.
Wow. And we're not talking about the spanker either, are we?
Oh no. I think Rena has put up with way too much to get that belt and is not going to let that go without a serious fight. Besides, she is, as the rumor says, Yakuza. It's a matter of honor. She can't just let it go. She has to,
Nobody suggested that.
No. I think Rena's going to, give her some SmackDown, and when she's done, she's going to fail to serve her Amu rice like she did me.
There you go. Well, that's our show for this evening. We're getting set to get underway here in about 6 minutes. Hey, Drewski, are you back there?
Hey, what? Yeah, I'm here. Hold on.
I got something for you, Drewski.
Oh, hold on. Let me get out there. Hold up.
It wouldn't be the WPWF pre-show without a reference to the 1980s Pro Bowlers Association.
Bowling talk with Johnny and Drewski.
This is a real treat for you, Drewski.
Woohoo! What you got for me this week, Johnny?
The finals of the 1980 Long Island Classic are on YouTube in their entirety. The entire series, Mark Roth and Earl Anthony.
Oh, two of the greats! Oh my God, the left-hand sensation Earl Anthony, along with the inventor of what they call the cranker style in bowling with that 7-step approach Mark Roth used to do. Oh my God, yes!
And it's all there on YouTube in its entirety.
Are you serious?
It's all
on
there.
YouTube? Well, I know what I'm doing after the show.
There you go.
After
Abstract, of course. Thank you so much, Drewski. We'll see Drewski out here in just a little bit later as we get started with our show.
I just gotta say, I have never seen two men so excited to watch other men toss their balls around.
I don't believe she just said that. She just insulted our sport.
She insulted our sport. Oh my goodness.
Just wait till it's her birthday.
Right?
Yeah, you already missed that.
Anyway, Drewski, coffee? Do you want a coffee?
Ooh, yes, please. I've been working all damn week, so a little bit of coffee would be fantastic. Thank you, Samantha.
Coffee is always fantastic. Well, taking a look at the clock here, we're getting closer and closer to getting tonight's action underway.
I've never lost my voice.
One more opportunity to TP in all your friends, your family members, your MC buddies, your loved ones,
my voice since puberty.
Go to Help Island, go to Social Island, grab somebody
the voice
new.
I used to have from
so
me.
inclined, bring them here to the underground arena as we get set for tonight's
I hate
action.
hearing it when I
script as much as you
listen
possibly
to myself
can.
in videos.
We want to keep this area completely lag free. We want you to set.
And
your
I hate what I hear when I
You can
talk.
see the videos that pop up on the screen.
Period.
Set voice on so you.
If I can have something close to
roster
the
staff and
equivalent
management, should they choose
of
to
my
come
second
out,
life,
talk to you this evening,
Avatar's
you'll be
voice.
all set as we get underway here. All right, this is the point where we just kind of wrap it up here and give everybody our final thoughts for the evening. I'll let you go ahead and go first, Coy, with the great main event that we've got.
Avatar's voice. Then I can be happy.
With the main event?
Period. Or at least something.
Vanola going up against Rena Kadoya for that
feminine.
Siren Rising Championship.
Oh, I
Period.
like I said, I think Rena's going
It's
to
the
kick
other
some major
half
butt
of making me
and
complete.
spank Von all over
Giving
the
my
place.
voice back to me
Samantha
So,
Foxy.
birthday spankings or not birthday
after
spankings?
losing it for so long.
Oh, birthday smackdowns, yeah.
Period. It was one of the main reasons why I
Spankings and
started to
Smackdowns, not the same
be
thing.
silent instead of talking
Depends
like I
on
used to.
who you're with.
Well, that could be true as well.
Period.
Samantha
Yeah.
Foxy, any final
Of course,
thoughts?
I wouldn't know any of that, but I'm sure
I
Leah
would-
could tell you.
I would keep the thought I had. I would say Vanola might make a huge surprise to everybody and getting a winner of the Siren Rising Championship match and be the new Siren Rising champion.
Now, Samantha Foxy can provide very unique insight here, especially on a night like tonight and any other night that she sits at the table with us, because she's faced everybody here.
I think it's amazing what you're doing with the 3D
no,
printer.
not everybody, but
Well, just about everybody.
Period.
I would say most everybody.
I've been away also for quite a while, so perhaps a lot of things have been changed since then.
Well, you know the old saying, the more things change, the more they stay the same.
True
Heard
that.
that one.
An excellent skill to have.
Well, folks, we're almost ready.
And a
Take
very
advantage of
enjoyable
this last
device.
opportunity to get everybody in here.
Smiley
There's
face.
really not a bad seat in the entire place here tonight. We're getting set for WPWF Asylum. It's coming your way in less than a minute now. We're almost there, folks. Who's ready for some great action tonight? If you're ready, make some noise and let everybody in the back hear you.
Nice.
I do need to research more than one
I tell you
voice
what,
surgeon
Happy
model.
noises.
That
Period.
main event is certainly going to be fun.
I've already
to watch.
had
All
my
the matches are gonna be
consultation
fun to
with
watch here tonight.
Spiegel,
And you can't think of anything better to do on a
Comma.
Saturday night than come here.
but
coming out
Brooke
here to the
says
underground
there's
Asylum,
another voice doctor
doing
that can do
doing
it for
an
significantly less,
abstract afterwards.
with a
For the
far
after party, that's where we'll be, and we'll see you all there.
lessened,
And without
recovery
further ado,
time.
I believe we are ready to get tonight's
which
show
of course is a
underway.
main concern.
Yep, just less than 30
Period.
seconds. You should be start
Aside
the show.
from
Be sure to check out the merchandise stand over there, those great T-shirts, all the other goodies over there. Check out the brand new trading
Is
card
a
game
main
brought to you by
concern.
Wrestle Dream. I think Drewski's on his way over there
Period.
right now to pick up some.
I heard y'all talking about that backstage.
Spiegel's
I want to
surgery
go pull me a card real
is
quick.
a month
we'll see how
recovery.
you go.
Thank you, recommended.
Do it.
It's highly
Meanwhile,
recommended.
Brooks' surgeon has a
Let's do it
recovery of about a day or two.